Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. Kris Bryant looks to extend his hitting streak to an incredible 45 games. Next. Fergie Jenkins, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Miguel Rojas stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Corey Dickerson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Jordan Yamamoto starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, his last one wasn't very good, mainly because of control issues. Walked 5 batters in his last start, and he certainly can't do that in this one here, or he's going to come out of the short end of this one.
Settling in now, Ernie Banks. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and gone.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Digging in next will be Kris Bryant. He grounds it sharply to third, but that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Andre.
To the plate now, Andre Dawson. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner goes for second. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and gone. A 2-run job by Andre Dawson. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can.
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and you're...
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Dickerson going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Standing in, Ryan Sandberg. He went deep in the contest last night. Weak grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is oozing off him. When we were down before the game talking to him.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Batting it, the catcher, Kyle.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. From the belt, kicks and deals. 4 runs here in this half inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a move over to first, back in standing. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matt.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher.
And now a pitch on the way.
Alfaro.
Jorge Alfaro swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
1 out, nobody on. Now a bouncing ball for Ernie Banks at short. He's got it, and that's the second out.
That is it. The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ramirez.
Harold Ramirez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Fergie Jenkins. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in is the veteran center fielder Kenny Lofton. First offering on its way. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And it's gone. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Joyce to take it in for the first out. Into the box, Andre Dawson. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up. A bouncer to the left side. And there are two away now. Digging in to try it again, Dave Kingman. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Boy, this guy right here on that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Matt Joyce is retired to start the third. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. John Birdie is out number 2 here in the third inning. Josh Rader is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Sandberg. A base hit in his first trip. Pitch on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roll, you see your shortstop get a glove on it, you're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and it's solid infield base hit, but very...
And he is tagged out here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the shortstop.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hit in the air to center field. Lofton is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Now at the plate, Fergie Jenkins. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The center fielder, number 7.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his 2nd knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ernie.
Stepping into the box, Ernie Banks. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far and looking to add to that here.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Jenkins blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
The right fielder, number 10, Andre.
So now to the plate, Dawson. And it's grounded just foul down the line. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Fouled off. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead, make it 9-0. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box, Dave Kingman. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Billy Williams is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Dawson, the runner at third. Kingman on at second with 2 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Joyce. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. Back with more of this third. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The first baseman.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch coming, here it is. Jesus Aguilar is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jesus Aguilar is retired to kick off the inning. Jorge Alfaro comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Fouled away. And he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Harold Ramirez is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
2 balls and a strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And he fouls this one off. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one. Digging in once again, Ryan Sandberg. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Fergie Jenkins is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Line drive to center field. Joyce is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 7, Kenny.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kenny Lofton. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
At the plate, Ernie Banks. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the bleachers and out of here. Sterling Sharp gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Chris Bryant. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Stepping in now, Dawson. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, way to get dirty. He goes to first. Touché, sir. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Matt Joyce. Out in front of it, strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game. Into the box now, John Birdie, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. John Birdie goes down to become the first out in the sixth inning. Count even now at 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Dave Kingman will lead it off as we start the home sixth. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit to right, but foul. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now batting, Billy Williams. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
To the plate now, Ryan Sandberg, as he lines it out to center. That's in there, base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Now a throw over, runner back standing. At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber pulled toward right center field. On the move is Joyce. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The pitcher, number 31, Fergie Jenkins.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Fergie Jenkins. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the blowout continues. Adam Conley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ernie Banks will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Into center field, line drive base hit. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning.
The batter, the third baseman, Bryant.
So now to the plate, Chris Bryant. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Dickerson's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 7th inning coming up. The Cubs are on top, 7. In now, Miguel Rojas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Got him. And that number 15 for the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Dawson will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Strike taken up in the zone. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Down in order. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Into the box, Dave Kingman. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. 1 there. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Billy Williams.
So base is empty now after the double play, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Billy Williams. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, Jorge Alfaro. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. His fastball taken high for a ball.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. There forward is Lofton. He's got it, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Harold Ramirez stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And it's fouled away. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Now batting.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. One. Ready once again, Ryan Sandberg. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
And he popped him up. Here comes Dickerson, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So in now for Chicago, Fergie Jenkins. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
From the stretch, this is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Number 20.
Standing in now, Kenny Lofton. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Number 15.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
Stepping in now, Ernie Banks, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Over to VR. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's 0 for 4. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Don't want to forget about it. Here comes the first pitch. Kinsler is playing here against his former employer. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this. Up next from Miami, John Birdie starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dawson's there. He's got it one away. And now pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
On he pops it up. And this will land foul. Another 0-2 home. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it. Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
Behind 0-2 now. Miami down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 18-0 the final this afternoon. The Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Fergie Jenkins.